guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're reacting to the example of the mosquito. After this I'm going to react to the third surah, which is Ali Imran. So go check that out after you watch this as well, because I am treating you guys. I'm seeing all the comments, you're like, please react to this, please react to this. I'm like, guys, chill, I will, okay? Don't worry, it's always in my head, I should react to it, but I have to be fair as well to other people who request for other videos as well. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. Anyways guys, let's check this out. Is this a part of a surah? Because if it was, I would have like waited to watch it instead. The example of the mosquito, or maybe it's just a combination. Founder, the Quran is a new series created at international expert. Okay, I don't know what this is, if it is a mixture of surahs or it is a surah in itself, but we are still gonna react to it. Founder, the Quran series. Ooh. The intro. Episode 1. I'm so intrigued.
Indeed, Allah is not ashamed to present a mosquito as an example or anything that is above it. As for those who believe, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. But as for those who disbelieve, they say, what did Allah intend by this example? The Quran, chapter 2, verse 26.
We did that, did we?
The first question that comes to mind is, what does Allah mean when using a mosquito as an example? Essentially, Allah is saying that even a fly is enough to demonstrate his existence. At first glance, you might be thinking, how? But by doing some reflection, it will hopefully make a lot more sense. Let's consider that this verse came down 1,400 years ago to a tribe in the middle of a desert. It is only in the last 200 years that science has made huge progress and knowledge has increased like never before.
Exactly what I keep saying. Like, it's crazy how the Quran has a lot of scientific basis, if I can say that.
What we once thought was an insignificant little fly has actually proved to be a phenomenal species full of complexities.
I'm sorry, I
Here
don't
are
like
some
mosquitoes.
facts that we have come to know.
They always bite me and I always get dengue.
The mosquito egg is always laid in water. As the mother lays her eggs, she sticks them together into an array to form a raft structure to stop them from sinking.
I never thought I would say a mosquito laying eggs is beautiful, but that is a very beautiful way.
From there, the eggs turn into larvae that swim around upside down on the surface of the water whilst breathing through a tube, a bit like a snorkel. The larvae then turn into pupae and then break out as adults with the ability to fly instantly.
Oh wow.
This small insect that has hatched is currently the deadliest animal in the world.
It is the deadliest animal. Like, I have a phobia with mosquitoes because they always target me, you know, if they, oh my gosh. Back in the days, I always get like malaria or stuff like that from the mosquitoes, and then now I get dengue from mosquitoes. Please leave me alone. I just want to be, you know, I don't want to be bitten, but they always do. And thank God I'm still here because...
Ever wondered why they have extremely fast reflexes?
Crazy.
Well, that's because the mosquito has a pair of compound eyes. Each compound eye is made up of hundreds of mini eyes called lenses that curve around. Each lens takes an image at a different angle which its brain processes.
That's a very close up.
For this reason, the mosquito can see almost
a
everything
lot
happening
of
around
eyes
it at any given time without having to turn around.
Oh, I see.
Physicists,
that's why they're so, like, when you wanna like spray them or like kill them, they're super freaking fast.
Have been fascinated by this and have been trying to copy this system to develop self-driving cars, drones and safety cameras, to say the least. mosquito uses carbon dioxide sensors to detect your breath from up to 50 meters away. Once it finds its way into your room, it detects heat from your body to land exactly where it will start to suck your blood.
Ooh.
This is how they see you in the dark when you are asleep.
Is my body heat
Amazingly,
that
the
high to the
mosquito
point they
uses
always
6
target
needles
me?
to suck blood in a highly sophisticated manner. First, it removes a protective layer to expose the needles. Then it uses the sharp teeth on the outside 2 needles to drill through your skin, like a saw.
Oh my gosh.
The 2 inner needles hold the cut open whilst the middle 2 probe around to find the blood.
That is so, like, how do you call it? I don't even know the word. That is so, it's like a surgeon doing a job, right? Very precise and very, but how does it do it very fast? Because it feels like ding, and then it's, you don't even feel it.
Blood vessel.
Oh my gosh.
Once a blood vessel is found, one of the probe needles spits chemicals to numb the pain and help your blood to flow. The other probe needle acts like a straw and starts sucking your blood. As it sucks, its body separates the water and squeezes it out of its back.
I'm gonna send this to my friends. I want them to watch it.
Sounds like a surgical operation, right?
Exactly. I'm sorry for pointing.
This
Exactly.
is an image of the mosquito's foot.
Some countries you cannot point, so I don't know.
It is made of a complex array of features that protect it and allow it to land on many different surfaces, such as water, to feed its eggs. As for its wings,
that's why.
the mosquito flaps them about 1,000...
I'm so sorry, mosquito, that I don't want to give you my blood for your kids, but if you don't give me disease or illnesses, I would definitely willingly let you bite me, but you give me sickness and I can't have that. Sorry. But I feel bad.
Every single second to help it fly. It is clear that this tiny creature we can barely see with the naked eye is packed with many efficient systems allowing it to function.
Exactly.
Let's now refer back to the verse in the Quran. After Allah presents the example of a mosquito, He then says, and what is above it. The Arabic used for this, فَمَا فَوْقَهَا, linguistically has many meanings, including what is above it physically and what is above it in size. Guess what? All definitions apply. In terms of size, well, we don't have to look too far into nature to see that a mosquito is nothing compared to what is out there.
How do you call that? Like, I'm paranoid now,
so
like
complex,
I'm hitting my body.
Yet so perfect that it is beyond human comprehension.
Crazy.
What about above it physically? Well, scientists have discovered that some mosquitoes have tiny larval water mites that live above them as parasites. Allah continues the verse and says, as for those who believe, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. See, as Muslims, we believe that everything around us screams the existence of a creator.
Of course.
In fact, when we are asked for proof, we respond by asking where the proof isn't, even if it is just a fly.
Like, how do you think we're here if you don't feel like there's a creator? Like, how do we magically appear? Like, that the people who don't believe there is a divine source, whatever that is for them, is just, I don't understand those people. But I mean, maybe they have reasons why, but I don't know. Just looking at yourself as a human being, do you think you just appeared out of nowhere? Like, somebody must have, I don't even know what to say. Something beyond us must have created us, right? Instead of us just appearing from the nethers. It's impossible to not believe that there is a God or there is Allah, which is the same, or there is a creator. That's crazy. I want to talk to somebody who doesn't believe. Actually, I do have a friend. Do I? I'm asking a lot of questions, sorry.
Allah then says, but as for those who disbelieve, they say, what did Allah intend by this example?
I think I have to send this to that friend.
Wouldn't the disbeliever credit all of this to anything other than a creator, such as evolution or chance? wouldn't the disbeliever still consider the mosquito insignificant
Somebody
and
created
unimpressive?
this. So how about
The
us who
reality is,
created this,
we are
right?
all so used to the world around us. We are so used to how perfect nature is and how perfectly its laws allow us to sustain life.
Some people don't remember, like, some people feel like they're immortal or invincible. We're all going to die. I don't understand why some people are like, oh, I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you, I need more money than you, I'm gonna do crimes or hurt others because of money. Money is gonna be here and you are not. In your grave, even one single coin will not go with you. If it can be in the grave, but it will never go with you wherever. So I don't know why humanity doesn't realize that they're mortal, and that this materialistic things that we have is not going with them. So what are you guys fighting for? I don't get it. Like, if somebody is greedy when it comes to money, I'm just like, why are you so greedy? What if you die? It means nothing.
The fact of the matter is, if all of humanity gathered together, we couldn't create a single fly.
Ooh.
And if we gathered all of our knowledge, it wouldn't even be a small fraction of what we still don't know.
Exactly.
Yet some of us sadly believe that we have enough wisdom and intelligence to deny there is a creator as a possibility, just because it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense. So you should use that as your knowledge to realize that because it doesn't make sense, then it must be that there's something bigger and superior over us human beings, right? Am I going crazy? Like, if you consider yourself smart and intelligent, you should know that because this is unexplainable to you, then there should be. I don't know why I'm so furious. It's just in day-to-day life, I encounter a lot of close-minded people. I encounter a lot of greedy, selfish people, and I'm like, you're gonna perish. You're gonna go back to the ground. So stop. Okay, stop it. But they don't understand.
Think about this. To copy just one of the systems in a mosquito, we need years of research and teams of scientists around the
I have
world
a lot of
to produce
frustration.
something half as good. Yet the mosquito is lighter than a feather, can hardly be seen, and is jam-packed full of systems and sensors that allow it to live.
Mosquito is a
And
crazy
remember,
creation.
the mosquito is only one of millions of different species that are on planet Earth alone, each one having unique characteristics.
Truly.
Isn't this verse so incredibly profound?
Yes. I'm so happy.
إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما بعوضة. Sorry, but that makes so much sense. That line, indeed, Allah is not ashamed to present a mosquito as an example or anything that is above it. That makes so much sense now. If I didn't watch this video and I just went into the surah like that, I would be like, huh? But now it makes so much sense. Wow, that was so beautiful. I love it. I really, really enjoy this video. It's super... Oh, sorry. I don't have that money. Sorry. No, I actually do. Thank you, Lord, for everything you provide, for the health, for our security, for our life, for the air, for the water. Thank you. And
and sorry for humanity. We are fudged up as human beings, to be honest. We are really spoiled. Um, Gratitude goes a long way, guys, okay? So don't take your life or anything for granted. That's what I learned. That's what I keep learning in my life, because there's a lot of people in the hospital, there's a lot of people who don't have a roof under their heads, who don't have clothes, don't even have access to the internet, and we have a lot of wars going on as well. So each and every day you have to realize those things. Don't go out as this clueless, naive person. That is why I do this reactions, to broaden my mind, not because I want to be famous. Because if I wanted to be famous, I'll be on freaking OnlyFans stripping for money. I could do anything. But nah. I'm not really the person who likes to read. I like to watch and listen. That is how I learn. So that's why I do these reactions. And also I can do it in my spare time without putting it on YouTube, which is fair, but we learn from one another. If I do it on my spare time, I would not understand half of these things. But when you guys are part of it, you tell me in the comments and I realize even more things. So everybody learning from one another. So what I'm trying to say right now is we need to live our lives as best as we can, and don't take anything for granted, and stop being selfish, stop complaining about unnecessarily craziness, greed. I hope actually people learn from this, because maybe me and you, we already know, or we've learned, but how about the other people? Am I talking nonsense? Probably. Anyways, we're gonna go to Surah Ali Imran. I'm really excited to know what is in there for us, because I'm curious, like, what is this surah going to touch on? But anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Links will be in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.